Why, hello over there. Do you want to come over for dinner?
Hi, hello there. Thank you for joining me for dinner. Today, I'd like to do something a bit different. I want to talk about the definitions of bugs. These definitions are very important for classifying bugs, so I feel like it's important to talk about them today. Now, some of these definitions are pretty complex, so I decided to simplify them so they're easier to understand. Well, now that's out of the way, let's get on with the video. Different animals will eat different things, and the things that the animal will eat is called the animal's diet. The diets are separated into three main groups: carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Carnivores are meat lovers, and they love to eat other animals. Herbivores are vegetarians and eat plants. And omnivores are a combination of the two, eating both plants and animals. There's a term used to identify animals called predator and prey, and I would quickly like to talk about them in case you don't know what they are. Just so you know, my dog was specially trained to act as the predator in this video, and is normally very nice. Anyways, let's get back to the video. The predator is the hunter, while the prey is the one being hunted by the predator. A good example of this is the cat and mouse. The cat is the predator, while the mouse is the prey. Well, now it's time to talk about the classification of bugs. This stuff can get pretty advanced, so it's time to get serious. To classify living things, people use the 5-kingdom classification system, where an organism is put into 7 different main groups: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. In each main group, an organism is placed into a smaller, more specific group, and this keeps going on until you get to species, where you'll find the exact organism you're looking for. Now let's try and classify a black garden ants. Black garden ants are first put into kingdom Animalia, then they are put into phylum Arthropoda, then class Insecta, then order Hymenoptera, then family Formicidae, and then genus Lasius. And finally, we reach species, where we find the black garden ants. Arthropods are animals that belong to phylum Arthropoda, and all arthropods have segmented bodies, pairs of legs, and an exoskeleton. Segmented bodies are bodies that are divided into different parts. An ant, for example, has a segmented body that is divided into 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And an exoskeleton is basically a skeleton on the outside of your body, but it also acts as armor and it helps keep the bug's shape. Insects and arachnids both belong in phylum Arthropoda, but they are quite different from each other. Insects, like flies and praying mantises, have 3 pairs of legs, 3 main body parts, and 1 pair of antennae. Arachnids, like spiders and scorpions, however, have 4 pairs of legs, 2 main body parts, and no antenna. Woo! That got pretty serious. I hope you were all able to understand everything. Now, time to get to the next section. Venom and Poison are confused with each other a lot, so I thought it'd be good to talk about their differences.
Did somebody say Venom and Poison?
Evil Henry, haven't I told you not to do that again?
Oh yes, Venom and Poison, the most evil substances on Earth. Go ahead, tell them more.
Well, if you insist, Evil Henry. Anyway, the main difference between venom and poison is how it is used. To hurt you with venom, an animal has to bite or sting you to get the venom into your bloodstream. But to hurt you with poison, an animal has to make you eat it. Both Venom and Poison can be used as self-defense, but Venom is also used to hunt prey.
Thank you for sharing with them the horrors of Venom and Poison. Until next time, Henry the Bug Guy.
Well, bye Evil Henry. Now time to get to the next section. Antennae, which I mentioned back in the classification, are very important for some bugs. Ants and millipedes, for example, do not have very good eyesight, and so they use their antennae to help feel and smell their surroundings so they know which way to go. This is what it would be like if antennae didn't even exist. Guys, where are you? I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Where am I going? Marco? Wait, Mom? Is that you? What, Dad? Mom! Dad, I'm saved! Compound eyes are much more different from normal eyes. With compound eyes, you see multiple of the same picture at the same time. This is what it's like to look through compound eyes. Stingers are needle-like weapons some bugs possess, which is located on their abdomen. They can inject venom into other animals, so stingers can be used for both self-defense and catching prey. There are techniques besides biting and stinging that animals use to defend themselves. One of these techniques is camouflage. Camouflage is where an animal plays hide and seek with their opponents, disguising themselves as their surroundings to blend in. Here, I'm using camouflage to hide in these bushes. Mimicry is like camouflage, but instead of blending in with their surroundings, animals disguise themselves as dangerous creatures to avoid other animals. Another kind of defense is a warning sign. There are two kinds of warning signs. One is when an animal tries to scare away a predator, like when a cat hisses, or when a dog barks. But there are some animals that don't do this. Instead, they use bright colors to tell predators to stay back. Some bugs that do this are bees and monarch butterflies. One important kind of animal is the pollinator. Pollinators are animals that carry pollen from flower to flower, helping them to make seeds and reproduce. There are multiple kinds of life cycles within bugs, but metamorphosis is the most well known. Metamorphosis is when a larva becomes a pupa and then an adult. One good example of this is a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. And while a bug grows though, they need to sometimes get rid of their exoskeleton to make a bigger one. This is called molting.
Now here's a Christmas joke of the year. What do you call an obnoxious reindeer? Rudolph! Well, that's all the facts we have for you today. In the comments section down below, please let me know what you have on your Christmas list. This is Henry the Bug Guy, and Merry Christmas.